Good day. We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. is set to visit China from January 3 to 6 upon the invitation of Chinese President Xi Jinping. The Chinese embassy in Manila confirmed Marcos' visit on the first week of January, saying preparation is going as planned and no changes were made regarding the dates. The Department of Health earlier said it sees no need for Marcos to delay his trip amid the COVID-19 outbreak, as long as the delegation follows the recommended health protocol. Among those who will be joining the Philippine delegation is the Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry. The group said Marcos' visit to China is expected to reap economic benefits for the country, as this will bolster economic ties between the two countries. The visit is also expected to create progress in the terminated joint oil and gas exploration talks. More pumping stations in Metro Manila would be installed to further mitigate the flooding problem in the metropolis. In a laging pahagda public briefing, MMDA Deputy Chairperson Frisco San Juan Jr. said flood control and management projects are among their priority next year, along with cleanup of waterways, estradas, and canals. A new pumping station in Tatalon in Araneta in Quezon City may also be constructed to address the frequent flooding in the area. Last month, MMDA Acting Chair Romando Artes expressed hope for the extension of its flood management project funded by the World Bank and the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank to help alleviate flood management issues in the National Capital Region. The project is set to close on November 3, 2024. The death toll from the Christmas Day floods that inundated the southern and eastern regions of the country rose to 32 as of this morning. In its 6 a.m. bulletin, the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council said that 24 others were still missing, while 11 remained injured. Over 124,000 families were affected by the shear line rains, with about 24,000 seeking shelter. Damages have so far been pegged at 51.5 million pesos in infrastructure and 208.5 million in agriculture. The NDRRMC said authorities have provided assistance amounting to 49.4 million pesos to residents in the affected regions. Meanwhile, Caritas Manila asked the public to help the victims of the floods and landslides triggered by heavy rains during Christmas weekend in Misamis Occidental. In a social media post, the humanitarian arm of the Archdiocese of Manila called for donations for immediate needs such as ready-to-eat foods, water, hygiene kits, and medicine. Donors may visit the Caritas Manila website or contact their hotlines. Expect scattered rain showers for the rest of the day as low pressure area continues to affect the country. PAGASA said a low pressure area located 100 kilometers southeast of Guian, eastern Samar will bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, particularly in the regions of Mimaropa, Calabarzon, Bicol, eastern and western Visayas. However, the LPA will no longer develop into a tropical depression. The Weather Bureau said no other tropical depressions are expected until the end of the year. Meanwhile, Cagayan Valley, Cordillera Region, and Aurora will also have cloudy skies with rains, while Metro Manila and the rest of Luzon will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with light rains due to northeast monsoon or amihan. The rest of the country will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms. That's the latest on the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We're also shown on the social media pages of the Office of the Press Secretary and Radyo Pilipinas RP1. Stay tuned for more news updates. I'm Stephanie Sevillano. We tell stories that inspire change.